Whatever we hear is an opinion, and whatever we see is a perspective. This is a very famous quote from Marcus Aurelius, and let us sit in. Hi, my name is Neetu. Welcome back to my channel, Understanding Her. If you guys are super into self development, do subscribe this channel because here we talk about becoming the best version of ourselves by focusing on topics like growth, mindset building, lifestyle, habits, and so many things. Today, we are gonna talk about affirmations. We are gonna create affirmations, or at least we are gonna talk about the formula to create affirmations that are personal to us. So, let's start. What is an affirmation? So, my opinion is that affirmation is basically the phrases or things that we have been telling ourselves consciously or unconsciously on a daily basis, which might or might not align with our reality. Affirmations are really powerful. They have the ability to create, change, modify your reality, the perspective, the way you see your life, the problems in your life, the opportunities, and your relationships, and even yourself as a person. So, we're gonna talk about how to create it. Since we said that affirmations are unconscious as well, so the first step here would be the recognition. We are going to recognize the pattern of the things that we have been telling ourselves. So do this one thing for maybe 1 or 2 week or a month if required. Uh, Open your notes app on your phone and create a folder affirmations pattern. Whenever you see yourself telling something in your mind on any negative or positive experience, just note it down with a date, obviously. And what we'll do here is that at the end of every week, we will see what we have been telling when something happened. For example, someone gave you a compliment at work. Someone told you that you look really nice today, and okay, the two things could happen is that you align with that and say, yeah, thank you, and maybe compliment them back as well. Or the other thing that could happen is you might not be okay with the compliment, or because you might be seeing yourself differently that day or something, because of any reason. So you might say that no, I don't, or maybe anything that you don't align with it, or you might even agree with it but give some stupid reasoning why you look pretty. You might say that, oh, it's the shirt, or it's the makeup, or anything. But yeah, not accepting part or accepting part is what we are gonna talk about. So we'll write what we did, we said to ourselves or to others as an affirmation, and write it down. And after 1 or 2 weeks, we'll see what is the pattern there, and we're gonna do this for different areas of our lives and write it down. So the first part is done. That's it. It's super easy. You just have to be mindful what you're telling yourself or others as a reality, as something that you see in your life. Second step is creating the affirmation. However, I think we should talk about what to do and not to do before actually diving into the creation part. Because if you guys will search online the affirmation prompt, just two words. You will see so many things. You will see Pinterest references for affirmation. You will see podcasts that are already there for different things in life for affirmations, money, beauty, relationships. There are so many things. And there are so many YouTube channels as well, which are created for the affirmation part. And yeah, that is one way to do it, that just listen to the affirmation while you're doing things, or just listening to it for a dedicated time. That is one way, which I believe is a long way to actually achieve the results that we want from our affirmations. So we are going to create personal affirmations here. But wait, let's talk about to do's and not to do's about affirmations. So, first thing is, your affirmation should be something that you see in your reality, your current reality right now, and you align with it and you are okay with it. Because, see, we are transitioning from unconscious to conscious affirmations. Suddenly, we are going to see whether this is true or not, because we were even not aware earlier. So it should be something that is aligning with your reality. Maybe we can tweak it later after 3 or 4 months, maybe. But right now, the reality. Stick to the reality. And why we do that is because if you're telling yourself that is actually not true, or you don't see something like that, your mind will read into it. Your mind might recognize that as a lie, affirmation that is actually not true. You might not align with it when you are saying it. You find difficulty aligning with it, and so this could be a part where you might lose self trust, self respect, and as a result, self confidence as well. And that's not what we want. So, we are going to create affirmations that are actually reality and aligns with us. Thing that we do while creating an affirmation is that we find something that is matching with our reality. For example, if you have an acne and you keep telling yourself that you have a clear, flawless skin, your brain won't align with it when you look in the mirror and you see that, okay, I have an acne. That is, you are lying to yourself. And that might hurt you, and so seeing the acne whenever you see yourself in mirror, and also seeing yourself saying the affirmation that I have a flawless skin, might contradict and create self-trust issues, which is not that we want. So here's what we do. Instead of focusing on the acne, we would focus that part of ourselves that is actually truly beautiful to us and also align with us. For example, you can say that I have the most beautiful eyes. I have the most beautiful smile. I love my hair. So, these are the kind of affirmations you tell yourself by looking in the mirror, and also will believe in it. You align with it, you agree with it. So, this will help you be true to yourself, and also at the same time you are accepting your beauty. So your affirmations for beauty could be like this: be choosing the goal but the plan of action as the affirmation. So because you are already doing it, this will also motivate you to keep on doing that on a daily basis, and will be used as a positive reinforcement. Suppose your goal is to have clear, flawless skin. Instead of using this goal as an affirmation, that telling yourself every day that I have a flawless skin, let's use the things that we are doing, the action, as our affirmation. So we tell ourselves that I am taking care of my skin, I wash my face, I I double cleanse my face, I am using the right products that are working greatly on me. I am doing things that would prevent acne, for example, using the patches, uh, which will stop it to spread, and maybe using face towel or tissue instead of normal towel. So you can find those things how to get rid of an acne or prevent an acne, and use those things as an affirmation while doing those things that you know will help you to achieve that goal. So you're not lying to yourself here, and you're actually doing those things right now. So, what finally you will really achieve those results, and then you can use that as an affirmation once you achieve that goal, and you will be totally aligned with it. We are not going to neglect the reality. We might change the perspective here. We might use our actions as affirmation, but we are going to be true to ourselves. Because it could actually be a reminder to change the perspective. For example, let's so I have a dark skin as compared to other people around me. But what has happened is, since I was being criticized for my skin color since I think I don't remember from a very long time as a child, I had this belief in my mind that okay, since I had this skin color, I was not beautiful. But then I thought that that's bullshit. That cannot be true, because I see other people who have the same skin color or maybe the darker skin color, and I love their skin, and I love those girls, and I love how beautiful they are. So that cannot be true. And I had to question my own belief, and then I came with this affirmation, which is like, so I had to change my perspective on beauty. I had worked on this like a lot of time, and then uh, created my own affirmation that worked for me, because no matter how many times I used the affirmation that I'm beautiful was not working for me, because my belief system was uh, wired in a different way in my surrounding. So, so I used an affirmation which was that there could be a room full of roses, but still you can be a breathtaking orchid. And I love orchids. And it's dark color. It's blue. It's my favorite color. And it worked for me. Oh my god. It literally changed my mindset. I started seeing myself differently after using this affirmation daily. No matter how many times I told myself I was beautiful, I am beautiful, it wasn't working, because that whenever I used to say that I'm beautiful, there's this belief system. The old affirmations used to come up and tell me that this is what has happened in the past, and that is why whatever you're telling is not true. So I had to change that. So I used my own affirmation created by me to change the perspective. See, this is how it works. We need to agree with this fact that there are so many things, circumstances, situations that happen, and we cannot control those. So, for those, I use spiritual affirmations, and be I let the super higher power work as they want to, and just be stress free, because stress will create issues with your beauty affirmation, guys. Okay, so here's an affirmation that I have been using, which is that universe has my back, and whatever is happening for me, not to me. So this is this is like something which is not very religious, but is spiritual. Like whatever is happening is for me, not to me. That's it. It is the basic affirmation that has helped me so many times and change my perspective and have to lead a stressful life, because there are things that seriously I cannot control. We have talked about in the previous examples, these are just examples. These are kind, you can use these formulas to create your own affirmation. So what we need to do is, a, it needs to be something that is truly aligning with your current reality. B, it should be something that is an action and not actually a goal. Your goal is not your current reality, so it should, your action is your current reality. So use your action as an affirmation that will help you keep motivated and positively reinforce you to work on to achieve your goals. Next, you use your affirmations to change your perspective, and it take time because it is about changing your belief system. Next, you use spiritual affirmations for the things that are actually not in your control. So let it be whatever it is, don't hold on to it. Actually, use these affirmations that we have just created. Let's see. So, the one thing that you can do is start with the dedicated time. Give yourself a special give yourself some time in your day, maybe morning, evening, while traveling, whenever you have time. Just read your written affirmations that you created, and then once you keep doing these repeated affirmations, what will happen is you will remember that you have an affirmation. So now how to actually use it? Whenever you are in the situation where your negative belief is coming in your mind, or your old belief is coming in your mind, that will be your trigger to use your positive affirmation that you created. Let me clear this. How? Someone told you that you're looking beautiful, and as soon as you hear that, your old belief shows up. If you see yourself rejecting that compliment, should be the trigger for your affirmation. You can say that in your mind or out loud, whatever, however you like it. You can just see that as a trigger and say, oh my god, I am beautiful, and here's why, and read that affirmation to yourself. That's it. Once you start doing it, you will see yourself in every situation using your positive affirmation. And then you will recognize yourself in a few days, weeks, months, even in years, based on the experiences and impact, that now your belief system is changing. Now your perspective, how you see life and how you see yourself, is changing. And that will be the drastic change that could happen to a person who's working on self development. If you keep working on your affirmation, changing your perspective, shifting your beliefs, rejecting the ones that are not working, implementing new things in your life, new affirmations, what will happen is it will change the way you look at life. It will change your perspective, it will change your belief system, And the best part is, it will change the way you think. 2 years ago, yeah, how I used to think was, whenever something bad happened to me or something is not going the way I wanted, I would instantly have this thought that why is this happening to me? Did I did something wrong? Or I would go into that negative self pity. And now, if something is negative happening, or I don't even call those things as negative. So the thought system has completely changed now. And instead of asking to myself or to the universe that why is this happening to me, I just had this thought that, oh, let me see how this is happening for me. How will it help me grow? How will it help me learn new things? And the whole thought system, the core beliefs are changed. And this is what I wanted. And if you guys wanted the same thing, I would suggest start building your affirmations. First step is recognition. Just recognize it, your patterned, just recognize your patterned old beliefs and affirmations and thoughts. Write it down, then build new ones based on the reality, actions, and spirituality. Then, last thing, implement it on a daily basis. First, repeatedly at a dedicated time whenever you want, and then it will automatically come to your mind. And if not, try use your old beliefs as a reminder, as a trigger that no, this is not what I want, this is what I want to believe in, these are my new affirmations. Nice time recording it. I loved recording it. I hope you guys loved listening to it. See you in next episode. Yeah, bye. In comments, what are the affirmations that you have created personally for you, and how it worked out for you. Bye bye. I would love reading your comments.